Hey, Coach C, you heard about the new trend called the Eagle Bump?
No, what is it?
Just put your hand up every time you see someone, you knock, and you say, "Go Eagles."
Go Eagles.
That's it. Hey, Coach, what are you most excited about this upcoming school year?
Besides seeing my students, probably
Right on.
it's something little, but it's got to be the science wing bathrooms.
The bathrooms.
Yes, we redid it.
You know what?
Beautiful.
Attention to detail. Little things are big things around here, making everyone feel valued. Coach, have a great day. Go Eagles. Hey, Miss Walker. Hey, Miss Elliott. How we doing today? So good to see you guys. Hey, just walking around wondering, what are you most excited about for this upcoming school year?
Seeing all my students again.
Man, it's going to be so awesome to get back on campus. The buzz of the students. I'm with you on that one. Miss Elliott?
I'm really ready for the Eagle Food Hall.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's so many great additions. We can't wait to get them back and let them give it a try. All right.
We're ready.
Have a great day. Go Eagles. Go Eagles. Hey, Dr. Willis. Go Eagles, man. Hey, I'm just walking around getting a vibe on what our faculty and staff are most excited about for the upcoming school year.
You know what? I'm so excited about all the great things that God has in store for us this year.
To the glory of God, right? It's awesome to be here, isn't it?
It is an amazing thing. So much to look forward to.
Yeah. Have a great start, man. Go Eagles. Man, I can't believe I get the opportunity to be part of Brentwood Academy. Just thinking about Little Mermaid Junior in the fall, man, that's gonna be awesome. Friday night football, thinking about our girls soccer, girls volleyball, cross country has started. The start of school is here. But you know what I'm most excited about? I'm most excited to see those teachers, those awesome teachers, and their students interacting inside those classrooms, building godly relationships to the glory of God. Man, what a way to start the school year. Hey, let's check out what these guys are talking about. What's up, boys? How we doing? Go Eagles.
Go Eagles.
Hey,
Go Eagles.
you guys look pretty excited over here. I heard some talk. What are you guys talking about?
We're so excited about everything that's going on in the Eagle Food Hall.
They're like working on it right now. What's up, fellas? Thanks for all the hard work up there. This is going to be amazing to have our students back in this new Eagle Food Hall. Hey, I'm just walking around checking out, see what people are doing, and asking them what you're most excited about for the upcoming school year. What are you most excited about?
Dr. P, we have over 170 new students and their families joining this community. I'm super excited to see them on
That's going to be
campus.
so cool when they first come onto campus and getting to see them and see their eyes. They're going to be so excited, I know. It's one of the best parts of school, man. New students.
My son's getting an opportunity to join the BA family and become a student here, so super pumped to have him and just watch him flourish in this environment.
I love that. My daughter's at my school with me, and it's so awesome. You're going to love that. That's cool. Coach?
Since fall sports are about to kick off next week, I am looking forward to challenging our students through athletics throughout the season.
No doubt. I appreciate you guys. I got to run.
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles. Go Eagles. There certainly is a great buzz about the Eagle Food Hall. I mean, just look. They're putting up the stacked BA right now. It's going to look fantastic. But you know what? It's really not about that for us. It's going to be an amazing facility. But that facility is about community. Students building godly relationships with one another. That's what it's about. Hey, let's go down this way and check out the new building. Follow me. Hey, Dr. Powell.
Hey, Dr. Patterson.
Go Eagles, man. How you doing today?
Doing well down here, checking out all of the space, putting on the finishing touches. We're so excited to see our teachers and our students in our new center. And we actually have Woody Clark and his grandson, Wes Malone, in here.
Let's go. Let's go talk to him. Let's go talk to him a little bit. Hey, Mr. Clark. How you doing, man? Go Eagles. Okay, so tell me what you're most excited about for this school year.
Well, there's so much focus going on with the middle school that I feel like it's just going to raise us to a whole new level this year.
Love that. Whole new level. Go Eagles, man. Have a great day. Hey, Wes, tell me about what you're most excited about school coming this year.
Honestly, some of the robotics and the tournaments and stuff, and I also do golf, so I'm excited for golf team.
Right on. Hey, have a great start to your school year, buddy. Go Eagles. Man, there's such a great buzz around our campus. It's so fun to walk around, see everything going on. But in the end, it really is about our students. It's about what God is doing through them as we nurture and challenge students to the glory of God. All right, guys, have a great start. Go Eagles. Go Eagles. Hello, Brentwood Academy families. Dr. Patterson here with a quick invitation to all of you. I'm asking all of you to come out for the second annual Triangle Classic Clay Shoot. This event's going to be so much fun. November 1st, it's at the Nashville Gun Club. We're going to have breakfast. We're going to have lunch from Honey Fire Barbecue. We're going to be out seeing all of you. Just come out and fellowship with us. If you don't have a team, it's $150 and we'll put you in a group. And if you have a group, $750 for your team. Great prizes. Also for top male and top female shooter. So I can't wait to see how all of you do with that. We have a raffle. If you don't have a gun, the club will provide a gun at every station. And so it really is a lot of fun. Rotate between stations, have some fun with your friends, shoot some clay targets, and raise some money for Brentwood Academy. I can't think of anything that would be better than that. So again, November 1st, Nashville Gun Club. We will see you at 8:30 in the morning for breakfast. I'll be there to see you. And I appreciate all of your support in these kind of events. Let's have some fun. And as always, go Eagles.
Medical House Calls brings everything you need from urgent care services to IV therapy right to your doorstep or wherever you need us. Brentwood Academy athletes and families are way too busy for waiting rooms between academics, practice, and of course, game days. Every second counts. Skip the waiting rooms. Medical House Calls is open every day, all year long. Give us a call at Medical House Calls. It's just better health care. Let's go, Eagles!
Lifted Trucks is coming to Nashville. LiftedTrucks.com, America's largest custom truck dealer, is excited to bring our awesome trucks, SUVs, and Broncos to Nashville. LiftedTrucks.com has been the nation's most trusted source for the highest quality trucks, SUVs, and Jeeps for 30 years. Whether you're off-roading or going on family adventures, we've got you covered. Over 1,000 trucks, SUVs, and Jeeps to choose from. Lifted Trucks is coming to Nashville. Check us out at LiftedTrucks.com.
Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths.
I pray that you won't leave this passage behind as you go to college. For one thing, our greatest hope, class of 2025, is that you, as you leave here, will trust God through Jesus Christ and acknowledge his presence and authority in every aspect of your life.
Bless this day. May what we do and say be honoring to you and a blessing to each one here. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. It's another great day at BA.
When I think of my time at BA, it is impossible for me to sum up how much the school truly does mean to me. When you spend 7 years somewhere, it is inevitable to walk away with memories, lessons, and regrets. I owe this place and these men and women behind me everything because it was these people who lit the fire for Jesus Christ in my heart. Every person, we realize now, it took us some time, definitely took time, but we realize that we can be the change we want to see, and we do it as a group.
Going back to when my grandmother passed away, they were there for me. They prayed over me, they made sure that I was okay, they texted me.
Having that integral piece of faith has really brought us together and helped us encourage each other. You know, you'll just walk up to somebody in the hallway and you'll be like, look what the Lord did for me today.
We are really kind of like a family, and it's just been so nice to connect with all these people. So that's not super specific, but just all of senior year has been really great.
I've reminded students that at the end of the day, or when you go home to your parents, you're going to want to know how your day was. And the reality is that probably not going to depend on the headmaster of the school. It's going to depend on the people around them. And so I encourage them with this thought: even incoming sixth graders, you have more influence than you realize. And I remind you of that as well. You personally have more influence than you realize. A word of encouragement, sharing your faith, offering hope can change a life.
The amount of love that people have for each other in this class is, I've never seen anything like it. And I think you pair that together with putting us out on the college campuses, I think we're beyond ready to go share the mission that we've learned here. If there's anything that my time with this class has taught me, it's that power doesn't always look like leadership on a stage. And humility isn't just silence. True power is found in showing up for others, even when you don't have to. True humility is listening without needing to fix. And true compassion, what I've seen, felt, and received, is what makes all of us more human. That's what I'll carry with me, and that's what I hope to give back. To Brentwood Academy, thank you for pushing us. Thank you for nurturing us. Thank you for saving my life. Thank you.
Gentlemen, the alumni of the class of 2025.
Winterim is educational experiences outside of the traditional classroom where students and teachers get together in small groups and either they learn something new together or a teacher shares their passion with their students. I'm Bonnie Hall, and along with Shannon Frost and Rachel Melton, we lead the Winterim program.
Winterim is important because of the relationships that are formed. Students are able to get to know people that maybe they've never met before, and also students and teachers get to know each other in a different environment. I would also say a reason that it's important is because of something that they may learn. They're exposed to new things, new interests, and something that might plant a seed that might lead to a career or a hobby in the future.
One of the purposes of Winterim is to expose students to new ideas and new concepts and new skills. So we have a variety of courses. Some are travel and some are local. So if a student wants to stay local all 4 years, they're welcome to. All freshmen participate in a local course. They all stay in state. We've had cooking classes, pottery classes, history of Nashville. We've had African American history classes, chess, calligraphy, self-defense, a boomerang class. We've had woodworking, turf development, and then once they're sophomores, they have the opportunity to travel if they would like.
Our teachers have taken students to a variety of different places. We have taken students on mission trips to Haiti and the Dominican Republic. We have also taken trips to Spain, to China, to Texas, to California, to New York. Teachers are always looking for new places and new ideas for students to travel. I love that as a Spanish teacher, I can teach things in the classroom and then actually take the students to a Spanish-speaking country and have them practice the language, listen to the music, learn the customs, and all the different aspects of the culture.
Hola. Diego. Every year we are refining the program and trying to make it stronger and better for our students. One thing that we've added in the last few years is every travel course has at least one day where they serve in the community where they are traveling. I love how this ties into the heart and the mission of our school and really helps our students give more to the community where they're learning from.
I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it worked. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth to me. It's now it occurred to me. Hell gon' burn like 3rd degree. If you know your hurts to read. Yeah, right. Shimmer, lights, flicker, all this light, let it shimmer. I had to glow up, I had to show up. I got the light now, check out my glow up. Right, shimmer, lights, flicker, all this light, let it shimmer. I had to glow up, I had to show up. I got the light now, check out my glow up.
Welcome to Senior Survivors 2025. We have 10 teams competing today. Are y'all ready? Yeah!
You're looking at the 2025 Senior Survivor winners. Red, we're the best. We don't do it like the rest. Red Outlaws. Yeah!
Psalm 23, in verse 4, the psalmist says, "He leadeth me to paths of righteousness for his namesake." And I really challenge the seniors to recognize that it's not about them, but it's about them leading our school and what impact they're going to have if they recognize it's not about them, but it's about how Christ is using them to serve and lead our school.
I really want God to move through the entire school, and I want the seniors to be an example of that, and I think that we're a really good class for that, of what it means to be a BA student living through Christ. And that's what I want God to be able to do, is give us the power, give us the strength, and give us the courage to really be able to dive into His Word and try to leave a legacy of God-following Christians that BA wants to create.
I hope our class's legacy is remembered as the loving class, the loving seniors that really got everyone involved throughout middle school and high school and was able to minister to everyone.
What I hope my class's legacy will be is all of us are connected and know each other well and that we're kind to each other.
I really hope that the Lord uses us as leaders. I think that He sees us as leaders and the school sees us as leaders. And so I hope that He gives us the courage and boldness to live out what He wants for us. and what He wants for the school. And so I hope that the Lord really uses us in that plan.
When I think of BA being God's school, I'm reminded of God's grace and mercy permeating throughout our school. That we're not putting Him in a box in just one thing, but He is in all things. And through our students and through our staff, we are seeing Him at work through us. And I can't wait to see what He's going to do this year.
Brentwood Academy dad, Brian Smith, will give our invocation tonight.
Pray with me, please. Lord, we are called each day to serve and honor you in all the things that we do. May these young men do exactly that in this football game tonight. Serve you and honor you. We ask that you bless each and every one of them to play to the best of their abilities, with respect and sportsmanship. We pray for blessings and safety upon everyone here tonight, cheerleaders, coaches, referees, families, and all of these students of these wonderful institutions. Most of all, Lord, we pray for opportunities to glorify you, to those that don't know you and to those that do. We give thanks for the promise of eternal life through the gift of your Son and the acceptance of him as our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Now at this time, please remain standing as we honor America with our national anthem, presented by the Academy Singers.
Say, can you see?
Welcome to Brentwood, Tennessee, where tonight the Brentwood Academy Eagles face off against the Ensworth Tigers in the HVAC National Championship. My name's Scott Holmes, along with Bill Cotis on the call. He's bringing the legends in for the legendary game. He's done a few this week. Bill, you and I got to do this game, I think, the first week of the season. Final score, Brentwood Academy 7, Ensworth 6. I got to think it's going to be just as good a game tonight.
Scott, these teams have played 4 times since they were 6th graders, and right now the score is tied 2-2. How fitting that the rubber match of this 5-game series is going to be the championship game as their 8th graders. And the beauty of Division II sports is these guys are going to continue to play against each other for the next 4 years. And when you look at Ensworth and Brentwood Academy, especially as they move into the high schools, the games after tonight will be big games as well.
Brentwood Academy comes in off a big win. I think semifinals they beat CPA, correct? So,
yes.
And kind of seemed like they kind of could do whatever they wanted to do in that game.
Well, they did, but I think it's going to be completely different tonight. Give Ensworth credit. They're one of these teams, as the year goes on, they continue to get better. It's not a function of the fact of not having athletes. You can look down that sideline and see they've got players all over the place. It's great that game, Brentwood Academy versus Ensworth, starts the season every year in the middle school, but it's not a surprise either when you watch those two teams battle to a 7-6 game that they were going to meet each other in the championship game, and that's what we've got tonight in perfect game conditions.
Offensively, Bill, Brentwood Academy's middle school has been a juggernaut all year, so led at quarterback by the young 7th grader, number 2, Jack Norman. But they've got receivers and running backs galore. How do you stop an offense like this in middle school?
I think the only way to stop him is you got to stop number 0, KJ Baker, because he just has been a threat to take it to the house every time they've handed it off to him. Obviously, the strength of this Brentwood Academy offense is that offensive line. I know you've talked about it a bunch of times. They're big, they're strong, they're hostile, they're mobile, and Ensworth defense is really good, so it's going to be good versus good if we're trying to run the ball. Now, if they're able to stop the run, then you're exactly right. When you got a thrower like number 2, Jack Norman, who can spread it around to those 3 or 4 wide receivers, including your tight end, that's tough to stop.
Brentwood Academy will kick off. Luke Hosenhout will be the kicker. For the Tigers, who just got their roster, so that's called game prep right there, Bill. So getting it ahead of time before the kick.
About 8 seconds before the kick.
Yeah, the best part is number 13 is not listed, so we'll have to figure out. I believe that's Jackson Hopkins. Number 20, MJ Gibson.
I remember from the first game, 13 can play. Hopefully we're not going to kick it to him, because he was a threat out there every time he touched it.
Great crowd for a middle school championship between Brentwood Academy and visitors from Bellevue at Ensworth. Actually, their middle school is close to NBA over there, so they're more in the Bellmead area.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So they didn't have to make the trek down Old Hickory.
And as I understand it, they were trying to get this game moved to Vanderbilt.
Oh, were they really?
Yeah.
Great. Eagles, a little surprise onside. Ensworth is able to recover it. Evan Clardy recovered.
Flag on the play. It looks like we were offside. So you see that Ensworth coach saying we declined. They're going to have great field position starting this first half.
Academy trying to get a little edge there early, weren't they? So, of course, they were afraid to kick to Hopkins.
Yes. That probably would have been where he'd have hauled the ball to right there. So it's going to be interesting. 7-6 first game. Obviously, the Brentwood Academy defense played very, very well to hold this Ensworth team to 1 touchdown. See what they've got up their sleeve, being able to stop this offense as well.
See what they're going to do. Are they going to make them re-kick it? I guess they were. They didn't have a choice.
Ensworth will accept the penalty.
Oh, they accepted the penalty.
The ball will be spotted at the 35, and we'll kick it again.
Yeah.
I think I'd just kick it a little deeper.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know what's going through the coach's mind. I think the Ensworth coaches are probably thinking, hey, you didn't want to kick it to our deep man because you were afraid where he was going to end up running.
Yep.
We're going to make you kick it to our deep man, and we're going to see what happens here.
Hosenhout set to kick again. high school environment.
No kidding.
Music.
Big time scoreboard.
PA. 78 cheerleaders on the sideline. Hosenhout's going to pop this one up. And he kicks it out of bounds. So probably a worst case scenario on both kicks for the Eagles to start the game.
Well, if that goes to the
it might be better.
Guess it goes to the 40. Yeah, I guess they picked up a few yards and all of that.
It's interesting. Now we're ready to get started. Ensworth will have the ball 1st and 10. They're going to give it to him at the 45. So I think on the first kick they had it at 48. Is that right? So Eagles gain a net 3 yards on that. Finally ready to play some football. Everybody kind of overthinks things right there. I mean, that's a great example. If you probably kicked off all year and then you start the year with a surprise onside and and kind of popping it out and goes out of bounds. Either way, 1st and 10 Tigers.
I remember Ensworth predominantly a run team. Got good 2 quarterbacks and 2 good running backs. Big offensive line. Let's see what they can conjure up here.
Just like that, they'll go to the air. Hopkins has it, and he's going to have enough for a 1st down.
Mason Ford pass is complete to Jackson Hopkins.
Pretty easy to see what they're doing there, Scott. Let's get it to our playmakers out in space and make a bunch of 7th and 8th graders make a tackle.
It's a gain of 9. That'll make it 2nd
Hornsby,
and 1
Becker,
Tigers from the
and
Eagles
Barry.
46.
Sounds like a law firm.
Yep,
on the tackle.
Eli Burns in there too. He was hanging on for dear life.
Gain of 9, 2nd and 1. It was a defense. I mean, final score was 7-6. I think Ensworth missed the extra point, or we would have figured out how to kiss your sister if it was a tie. Yeah. Ensworth just takes off to the left side, gets enough for a 1st down. Mason Ford is the quarterback. There's a penalty on the play. Initial call holding against the Tigers. That's a killer, isn't it? 2nd and 1.
Boy, no kidding. Yeah, and you pick up the 1st down easy. That helps a lot.
So we'll back this one up 10 yards. So instead of 2nd and 1, you've got 2nd and 11.
Ball is now at the Tiger 44.
Scott, Brentwood Academy does it too. I would love to ask both of these coaches, why do they make their quarterbacks run over there? I guess it's just to simplify the communication.
Yeah.
Remember, NBA varsity would do that
Always
too.
did it.
Yeah.
Always did it. All right, after another penalty. Tigers will keep it on the ground. That's Hopkins, and he is brought down quick. Number 72, that's big Shook Decker. With Decker, he's a force, isn't he?
He is, and he shook him up on that one. As we said, they predominantly a run team. They did a good job of getting in the way on that. Now bringing up 3rd and 12. I think if you're trying to figure out where the ball's going, I'd always track number 13. And he was coming out of the game, and the coaches know, heck no, get back in there.
3rd and long for the Tigers. This runs a guy off the weight. On the option. Almost wrangled down. Finally brought down. A great job by the Brentwood Academy defense. First guy there, number 6, Jack Rakaskas. There were a lot of guys there. Great job pushing that out.
Really did. They extended it, and they did what they're told to do to make sure that he doesn't get outside of you. A great start defensively for Brentwood Academy.
We talk about, like we said, Ensworth had 2nd and 1, costly holding penalty, backs it up. So instead of having the 1st down, they had 2nd and long, then 3rd and long. The Eagles hold.
Scott, you're a punter. I bet you never saw a defense that looked like that when they're getting it off.
No.
Good kick
High
there.
kick. Baker doesn't get it. It's going to take a friendly roll on the turf inside the 10. And that's where they'll down it at the 8. And the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 with 5:23 left to go in the 1st.
Stephen McIntosh's punt is downed inside the 10, but we have a penalty marker in the backfield. personal foul roughing the kicker is the call against Brentwood
It's a
Academy.
costly penalty against the Eagles, roughing the kicker. So it was 4th and 16.
Oh, man, just like that holding call on 2nd and 2. These stupid personal foul penalties have been costing Brentwood Academy down the back end of the schedule. I know that the coaches have really tried to work on just the discipline part, but this is the kind of stuff you can't get away with. These are the kind of things that make games tough on you, and all of a sudden that was like a turnover in essence.
Yep.
And when you look at the field position, Ensworth right now is in the, hey, we're in 4th down territory.
Gives to Hopkins off the right side. A host of Eagles are there to meet him. Number 8, Charlie Bland. Number 82, that's Sam Kleekamp.
Well, those two numbers you just mentioned are both 7th graders, so that tells you how good this team's going to be next year. A lot of youth on this team.
Sam Kleekamp and Sam Berry.
As many people as I've seen in a middle school game in a long time.
There are a bunch of folks. It's a perfect night tonight.
It really is.
Oh, look at this.
Just airs this one out to Hopkins. My goodness, touchdown Tigers. Aired it out from 41 yards, and the Tigers take an early 6-0 lead. Costly penalty, Bill, in that
That's
4th down.
exactly right. I mean, those kind of bonehead plays come back to haunt you. And when you look at the replay on this one, it is a great toss and a great catch by Hopkins.
Threw that from the 48 and hit him in stride at the 2-yard line.
You're not guarding that.
No. Great throw and catch. Harper was there, but they ran by him. And Ensworth, momentum has flip-flopped about 6 times already, and we're only halfway into the first quarter.
Kyler did a great job on defense. I think he leads the team in interceptions, but there wasn't any stopping that pass. He threw him right where he could.
Ford's going to take that one on his own, looks to get to the corner of the end zone, runs in, and he does. It's good with 4:35 left to go in the first. Your new score, it's Ensworth 8, Brentwood Academy nothing.
4:35 left in the first quarter. Brentwood Academy nothing. Ensworth 8. Everett Sarb is set to kick off for Ensworth. Kyler Harper and Eli Burns are deep for the Eagles.
Ensworth set to kick off. Harper and Baker deep to receive for the Eagles. You almost see Ensworth doing an onside kick early. There it is. Brentwood Academy better get on it. Ball's still loose, Bill.
Jeez.
Brentwood Academy said they have it.
I don't know how. It rolled up on about 3 or 4 people. Now Ensworth saying they got it. The officials have yet to make a call.
Onside kick is recovered by Brentwood.
So they're going to give it to Brentwood Academy. Eli Burns was the guy there, but Ensworth has nothing to lose. That was a great onside kick.
That was. It just kind of rolled around out there. These are the kind of attention to detail you think you'd have taken care of at the last game. Yeah, if Eli came up and got it, he was the deep man and came up and made a play. Scott, you and I were talking about at the break. I don't think Brentwood Academy has been behind 1 second.
Wow.
All season long. It's going to be interesting to see the way they respond to this 8-0 score in the first quarter. And then we're going to jump.
Eagles jump off sides. They'll back it up 5. penalties, just not even halfway into the first quarter, absolutely killing the Eagles to start the first quarter.
Well, and these are the kind of mistakes you expect to see in the first game, not the last game. I get it. Everybody's kind of geeked up playing in the championship game, all that. We just got to settle down and play BA football.
Norman gives that to Baker. Gets past the original line of scrimmage. Gain of 6, maybe 7.
Scott, that's the beauty of KJ. You just need to give him a little bitty hole, and he can always pick up yardage moving north and south.
TC Privet, the center. Number 72, Shook Decker. Number 74, Praise Bombs on the offensive line. Also number 73, that's Kai Shelton. 76, McCarty Moore. Tight end, number 89, Abe Weber. Get to the receivers here the next play. Eagles keeping on the ground, looking for a little blocking, waiting. Good block on the outside. Pushes across. Gets up to midfield.
That was a great run. Gave his blocker time to get out there, picked up about 2 important yards on his own, bringing up 3rd and 3. You got to figure Brentwood Academy didn't punt the ball unless the snap goes over his head.
Yep. Starting receivers you saw out there, number 1, Eli Burns, and number 3, Bryce Becker. Those 2 guys catch every pass that's thrown to them. So the Eagles have to answer the early 8-0 lead that the Tigers put on the board. Norman gets it out there. There's a penalty on the play. Looks like it's going to go against the Eagles as Becker gets that one, spins, turns enough for a first down.
I think Eli jumped off sides, it looked like, didn't it?
Yep. Another penalty, just absolutely hammering the Eagles offensively and defensively. Wait to get the official call.
I don't get this.
Oh. The illegal formation, maybe?
Yeah, but wouldn't that...
So it's the legal formation. I think we had maybe too many on the line. Either way, it's gonna it's a loss of down, so it's gonna bring up fourth and 4.
Penalties against Brentwood Academy.
Brentwood Academy a little frustrating. Coach Legate calls timeout with 2:18 left to go in the first.
Timeout, Brentwood Academy. It's 4th and 3 Eagles from their own 49. It appears the pass was completed for a first down. The penalty was marked after the first down was gained. So 5 yards from the end of the play results in a spot at the 49. It's 1st and 10 Eagles from their own 49.
All right, so after the chaos, we're coming back. Now it's first down Eagles. So the penalty was somehow marked off after the play, so it backs it up enough when it still gave the Eagles a first down. We'll go with it. So everybody thought it was third down. It was really first. Either way, Baker takes that one. Gets across the 45, has a good block on the outside. 40, runs out of bounds, and that they're going to call a hold on Eli Burns. And boy, if that's a hold.
Man, they're going to be calling that all night long. Eli was doing a great job. Yeah, he's out there right in the visible area of that official, but nice run by KJ. We'll be able to see this hold if there really is one.
Great blocking downfield there by Decker.
Oh, that's a terrible call.
Now you're on the indoor sideline where every coach over there was yelling, hold. So they back it up, so it's still first down Brentwood Academy, but after the penalty, it's going to be first and what, 6?
Yep.
We've seen a lot in the first 6 minutes.
We really have. And very little of it is good other than the throw and catch by Ensworth. It does show you, though, KJ's been able to get outside really whenever he really wants to.
Becker and Burns to the near side. Gives it to Baker right up the middle. Falls forward enough for a first down. Eagles across the 40 to the 39 with 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Scott, this is good to see. That offensive line is opening up holes, and KJ is hitting them quick. That means you look at that hole.
Great job there, especially right there in the middle. Privet kind of went off one, hit one, and went downfield and blocked another one. He's done a great job, hasn't he, all year, just with shotgun snap in middle school?
He hits the quarterback right in the belt buckle every time. You can't take that for granted.
Another penalty on the Eagles. They weren't set. So right there at the end of the line, I think Weber was still going down. There's been a minimum of a penalty at least every other play. Oh, no, they're going to wave it off. Unbelievable.
How do you do that if you blew the whistle?
Blew the whistle.
I guess it's like, hey, our bad, repeat.
No penalty marker. We'll try it again. First and 10 Eagles from the Tiger 39.
We'll try it again. First and 10 Eagles.
We took a mulligan on that one, I guess, Scott.
From the Tiger 39. Tigers lead 8-0, 41-yard touchdown pass on their first possession. Put them up. Baker has that one, keeps fighting, turning. Gets across 35 to about the 34 to bring up 2nd and 5.
Scott, how many times, whether you're watching on Sunday afternoon, Saturday afternoon, Friday night, you got to be able to run the football. That just creates all kinds of issues. You got to assume that Ensworth defensive backs just keep peeking into that defensive line, saying, hey, do I got to come up in a run support?
It's working. They stay with it. Baker off the right side, makes one guy miss, gets another good block downfield by Becker, spins and turns. A great job of running by Baker and a great job up front. And Becker was blocking downfield, and it gets the Eagles just outside the 10. First and 10 at the 10.5.
I think I would keep feeding good old number 0. He is making it look easy out there right now. That offensive line is just blowing holes in this defense.
Job by Becker, kind of getting in the way, not getting called for a hold.
Wide receivers blocking way downfield. They're really visible to those officials. You got to do it right. Up, timeout Ensworth.
Ensworth takes a timeout with 54 seconds. We'll take it with them. Tigers lead 8-0 over the Eagles.
send Brentwood Academy at the Tiger
After the
11.
Tiger timeout, 1st and 10 at the Tiger 11. Just under a minute to go in the opening quarter. Eagles have had success on the ground, and it's been K.J. Baker. And Bill, that was all K.J. Baker. Touchdown, Eagles. Baker takes it in from 11.
He got hit right in the mouth after about taking one step. It was going to be a 2 or 3 yard loss, and he just kept churning and burning. Big touchdown, Baker. That was a great answer. As we said before, they had never been behind.
You see he gets hit right there at 11. Another guy tries to grab him, and a couple arm tackles, and that's not going to bring him down.
No.
Eagles ran the ball every play but one. Becker had a reception early. It still went down even though the penalty happened after the play, but the Eagles were just kind of trying to prove something on the ground.
I think you're right. It's like, hey, if we can get a stop defensively, we don't think you can stop us, and this is an important 2-point conversion here. Oh, geez, another
delay
flag.
game. They took forever just to get it in there, and the Eagles have another penalty. Back it up, a delay again. I was watching the back judge back there. He was kind of bringing his arm down, and nobody saw it. Even the coaches on the BA sideline, everybody was kind of paying attention, making sure they had the right guys. And
why do I have a feeling we're going to run the same play anyway?
Yeah.
2 yards or 7 yards, same thing.
Trips to the near side. One guy by himself on the right side. Norman
Throw it,
looking.
Jack.
He's got to throw it. He's going to be hit, and it's short. So either way, it's been a discombobulated first quarter, but your score with 48 seconds left to go in the first. It's Ensworth 8, Brentwood Academy 6.
Brentwood Academy 6, Ensworth 8. Luke Poseidon set to kick off for the Eagles. MJ Gibson, along with Jackson Hopkins, deep for the Tigers.
Mahosenhout set to kick for the Eagles. Tigers take it up the left side. Knocked out of bounds close to the sideline. Ensworth will have it 1st and 10. Bill, big possession right here, really for both teams, especially Brentwood Academy defense stopped them earlier and gave up that long touchdown after the roughing the punter, but it looks like both teams kind of look like they're offensively doing whatever they want.
Now, both teams now, you got to get over the jitterness of playing in the championship game. It's the last game of the season. Coaches have taught you everything they can. Now you just go out there and execute, don't make bonehead plays, and just do what you're doing being coached up. The question is going to be, does Ensworth abandon the run? They were having trouble getting outside. Their score was a great throw and catch.
Couple of missed tackles. Becker finally brings him down, but not till another first down for the Tigers.
Yeah, that was about 3 or 4 missed tackles, and it wasn't like he's running over anybody. They just had their heads down, not seeing what they were hitting. We got to get that fixed.
Should be the final play of the first quarter. Let's see if they even take a snap. I don't think they will. So that'll do it. On a back and forth first quarter, a penalty-filled first quarter, especially against the Eagles. Either way, your score at the end of one. It's Ensworth 8, Brentwood Academy 6.
Ensworth 8, Brentwood Academy 6.
Ensworth has it. First play of the second quarter. Get it out to Hopkins.
Well, I'll tell you what. Our first wave of defenders are not even touching these guys right now. When they've run 15 yards, our safety and defensive backs are having to pick them up. We got to get that fixed.
Another good tackle by Becker.
You don't want your free safety leading you in tackles right now.
Right now, this is like an old school whack game. Neither team stopped the other. First one to 40 wins.
It's at 11:30 at night on Eastern Standard Time here.
Like Maction Wednesday, Maction Tuesday. First and 10 Tigers. Eagles jump again, just another penalty. You can tell the Brentwood Academy coaches are about to lose their mind with all these penalties.
I think they've had more penalties in the first 9 minutes of this game than they probably have had in the last 3 or 4 games.
It's a 5-yard penalty. It's 1st and 5 now from the BA 32.
So 1st and 5 from the 32. Boy, off the right side. I'm telling you what, Becker's going to be the leading tackler, and so he's almost getting frustrated with everybody else. So.
I think it's like, hey guys, can anybody hit him in front of me here? Let's see what happens here.
Give credit to their offensive line as well.
They're
doing
blowing
a great
some
job.
holes too. Well, we were wondering if Ensworth could move the ball against this Brentwood Academy defense, and the answer is yes.
Final score was 7-6 when these teams met early on. Ensworth already going over that total. They're going to keep it on the ground just like everybody else. The ground game is working as Hopkins carries that one.
Boy, they have found something on that right side of their offensive line, and they are exploiting it. And Brentwood Academy isn't doing anything to slow down that rushing attack right now.
Sam Berry and Privet, two of the first guys there to make the tackle for the Eagles. Going to be got second and about 3, maybe 4. The other thing is the clock moves so fast in middle school games. You don't get an unlimited amount of possession.
You get about 4 or 5, and that's why you hate to lose that one on that personal foul on the punt.
Brentwood Academy wasn't lined up right, so they'll take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 6 minutes left to go in the first. Eagles down by 2 to the Tigers.
Second and 3 Tigers.
After the timeout, Tigers have it. Second and short.
Guess where they went?
Straight to their money guy, Jackson Hopkins. Touchdown, Tigers. Takes it in
Jackson Hopkins
from 10 yards out. And the Tigers doing a great job offensively. Can't be stopped.
No, they just wore out the right side of that Brentwood Academy defensive line, and I don't think we've ever got a hat on him early on. We've got to get that figured out, or else they're just going to keep running that play.
It's really a mix of Ford, Gibson, and Hopkins, 3 talented middle school football players, giving Ensworth a 14-6 lead with under 6 to go in the second.
This is a big stop right here, Scott. You don't want to go down extra points this early.
Direct snap, hit.
Good job,
stop.
defense.
Great job by the Brentwood Academy defense as they hold them. Either way,
Scott, let me ask you a question. You're the Ensworth play caller. You ran 4 straight plays over the right-hand side. Everyone went for 10 yards plus. And then it's the extra point time and you run to the left. I don't get it.
Coaches always overthink it a little bit, don't they? So they practice it, and they're like, oh, we'll trick them up. We'll see if we can trick them here and go here, and you can't get 2 yards either way to the left side. But with 5:49 left to go in the second, your score, it's Ensworth 14, Brentwood Academy 6.
Set to kick off for the Tigers. Deep for the Eagles. Eli Burns and Kyler Harper.
Well, this kick a little better than we did the first one. We're kind of skidding around, and it's a onside kick, and your deep back's got to come up and make the play.
They may do it again, nothing to lose.
Heck yeah.
I've always said 6th, 7th, 8th grade, like there's really nothing to lose
on any
doing an onside kick. Pooch that one up.
Get down. Good job. Great job.
Good catch there by number 30. That's Lucas Kilcherman.
Way to go, Lucas. You know you got 11 guys running full speed, aiming right at you, and he didn't take his eye off the ball, secured it, took the shot. Good news is Brentwood Academy ball on our 39-yard line. Let's see if we can answer back. And you know what Ensworth's thinking? How do we stop number 0?
Yep. Well, it's one of those things where they haven't stacked the box, and so he's able to run, but you've got Burns and Becker out there who will catch everything, but we really hadn't had to throw it yet.
No, and I'd keep running KJ until they figure out a way to stop that.
Throw it deep. Pass is incomplete.
Norman's pass intended for Eli Burns falls incomplete.
That pass to Burns.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10 Eagles from their own 39.
Nice throw by Jack. Eli had a shot at it.
Bryson Hathaway back there for the Tigers. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, we were talking about this Ensworth defense having trouble stopping number 0. I got a feeling he's going to tote the rock this time.
Ensworth bringing pressure up the middle. Baker gains a couple, bring 3rd and long.
KJ Baker on the carry. He'll gain 2 to the Eagle 41.
Well, when you look at this defense on 2nd down, you're right. They're putting those defensive backs out there on an island, and they put another hat in the box here to see if they can stop 0.
Third and 8 from the 41-yard line. Becker to the far side, Burns to the near side.
This is typically a running formation, Scott.
Take that one to Baker. Look out into the flat. That pass is high, and it is intercepted by the Tigers. This went right over Barry, and Sam Seitz, number 10, was there to bring it down.
Well, Scott, mistakes cost you, and we've made 2 of them already.
Norman just floated it a little high over Barry, and Seitz just happened to be there. The Brentwood County defense is going to have to step up big right here.
Yes, you're right. They get the ball to start the second half, but they do not want to be 2 scores down starting the second half of this game. Our linebackers need to step up and start making some plays. They haven't made many tackles so far, and they're going to get a continued dose of the run game.
Correct snap taken by Ford. Couple of tackles. It looked like number 8, Charlie Bland, finally gets a hold of him. HVAC's defense a little more aggressive right there.
That's exactly right. 34, Sam Berry was coming in hard to make a tackle. Got to wrap up, Sam. You at least got him slowed down. The rest will let your teammates to come, but still before they picked up 4 yards. And they're in 4-down territory. They're not planning on punting the football.
Tigers keep it on the ground. Gibson.
There you go.
Great job by the Brentwood Academy defense. A bunch of them in there. Baker, Privet, Decker, Berry, all in there for the Eagles. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Scott, what they're doing now looks like is bringing KJ Baker from that free safety position, and they just moved him into the box.
Yep.
Saying, hey, we're going to stop the run.
Eagle fans get up, 3rd down, 3:38 left to go in this opening half. Tigers lead 14-6. Pitch to Hopkins.
Fumble.
Ball's on the ground. Who got it? Looks like Ensworth. It was just kind of sitting there spinning, and nobody really saw it, but a great job by the Brentwood County defense. There's a penalty on the play.
I think it may be a face mask.
See here.
A fumble on the play appears to be recovered by Ensworth at the 40, and we have a penalty marker down.
Out early.
Up, they're talking to the Brentwood Academy coaches, so that means it wasn't a face mask.
What do you do here? You take it, or do you decline it, make it 4th down? It looks like he's going to take it and back him up. Holding against the Tigers. And he's going to decline it. Take it where the ball was down, so that's a 40. So big play there by the Brentwood Academy defense. Another big one coming up here.
Scott, how many times have you and I said this is a must big game?
Yep.
This is a big play right here.
Ensworth realizes it is, and they'll take a timeout with 3:07 left to go in the second.
Gentlemen, it's 4th and 8. 4th down, 8 to go from the VA's 40.
After the timeout, 4th and 8 for the Tigers. It's going to be a pass. He's got a guy open, complete for a 1st down. You could see it back here, Bill. They just kind of set it up.
Well, they've made every play, and we have made every mistake so far in this first half. Give them credit on that. I wonder who was covering him.
He's kind of sold it, corner bit. Becker was there again.
Whoever was on him to begin with, I don't know who they're passing it off to out there. You got to stay with your man.
So big 4th and 8, and the Tigers convert. They had the ball in great field position after the interception a few plays ago. We'll have it 1st and 10 at the 19.
Boy, oh boy, they're going to look back. We had a 4th down, punt, personal foul, 4th and 12. When we give up that, we just quit covering the kid.
snap off with Hopkins racing, ducks a few.
Boy, I'll tell you what, we're not hitting anybody. We're grabbing.
Yeah.
It looks like flag football out there on the red team on defense.
Another first down for the Tigers. They'll have it first and goal right at the, put it on the 5. He's a different cat with the ball, isn't he?
Yes, he is. All we seem to be doing right now is putting our head down and just reaching. We have yet to see anybody we're trying to hit. This is not the position this Brentwood Academy team wants to be in right now.
Under 2 left in the first quarter. Eagles down 14-6. Tigers continue to move the ball. Basically 3 guys back there who've touched it a lot. Hopkins is lined off to the far side, and Ensworth waited so long they had to look at their coach, try to get the call, and then have a delay a game. A penalty fest in this first half.
For the championship game,
yeah.
What's that tell you? You can tell your officials are at mid-season form.
Yeah.
And I'm not even saying they're making bad calls.
No. Still first and goal at the 10-yard line. Right snap, Ford takes it, looks, jumps over a few guys, thrown out of bounds. Bring up second and goal.
Good job, KJ. Hit somebody there.
Ball looks to be spotted at the 6. It's going to make it second and goal Tigers from the Eagles 6.
This is such a big possession right now for both teams, right?
It really is. You just sensed that this Brentwood Academy defense hadn't shown any ability to stop this Ensworth offense. We stopped ourselves the last time on the interception. Need a turnover or something.
Low snap, either way, Ford grabs it, stopped.
Nice play, D.
Great job by the Eagles. Charlie Bland, also Weber, in on the tackle. It's going to bring up third and goal.
Well, they secured the end, and he tried to cut it up in there, and someone came up and stuck him. Ball on the 6, Scott. This isn't on the 1 or 2, so you got to do something, and I got a feeling number 13 is going to be getting his hands on the ball here.
So. Tigers trying to set their formation. They'll bring 3 guys to the near side. Hopkins, number 13, in the slot.
Why do you think it's going right?
And it went right, and it is incomplete. He dropped it.
I think they're gonna hit. They threw a flag. Boy, that's a tough call.
Did they really?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Man, I think they're saying Eli got there early. This will be fun to see on the instant replay, but yep.
Pass interference is the penalty against Brentwood Academy.
Here we go.
Penalty is in
Boy, that's a terrible call. That is a
For
terrible
a middle school
call.
game. Oh, my goodness.
Man, Eli made a great play on that, and the official just blew it.
In fact, I think Ensworth shot.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason why that dude's doing a middle school officiating game.
Either way, it's first and goal, under a minute to go, 51 seconds exactly in this first half. Tigers now have it down, I'm sorry, down marker says third down. Ford holds on, and Weber is able to bring him down on a big loss.
Good job, Abe. That's his first tackle tonight. He's been back there in the defensive backfield all night. Hadn't been able to secure him. Picked a good time to do it. Broke down, did a great job.
A great job by Weber. So I think it was.
Here's what's crazy, Scott. The clock continues to move.
Yep.
Ensworth's got 1 timeout left. I wonder if they're setting up for. Look at the players are looking at the coaches, going, "Guys, do you realize the clock is moving?"
I think they're going to wait, and they want to call timeout. They're going to watch that back judge as he counts it down.
Are they setting up for the field goal?
Well, I think they're just going to waste as much clock as they can, and they want to call timeout with 1. And there it is. They'll call timeout with 1 second on the play clock. So with 13 seconds on the game clock, Ensworth takes a timeout. It's Ensworth 14, Brentwood Academy 6.
Gentlemen, it is 4th down. It's 4th and goal Ensworth from the 13.
All right, Bill, 4th and goal for the Tigers.
Ensworth spreading it out, 4 wide receivers. I'd find number 13.
Eagles have to bring pressure defensively. They're bringing some.
Oh, God, there's no one over there, and we lost containment. That is terrible.
And the Tigers run it in on 4th and goal from the 13. Had pressure, got all the way to the left side with no containment, and he takes it in for the touchdown.
Man, that is just Blaze football 101. You don't chase him down, and there was no one. When he got out of their grasp, there was no one there to tackle, just a complete breakdown.
It's an athletic, just one guy. One guy made the play, and one guy for Brentwood Academy got caught in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
And that's all it does. That's all it takes,
no,
right?
And this kind of breakdown, you're playing hero ball. I want to be the guy to make the play instead of just doing my job.
Forward looks, throws it across, incomplete. So with 5 seconds left to go in the second quarter, your score, Ensworth 20, Brentwood Academy 6.
First half, the score Ensworth 20, Brentwood Academy 6.
And we're set to kick off. Ball's caught and downed immediately. Bland gets that one, falls on it. No time runs off the clock. So Brentwood Academy will have the ball to start the second half, but that last touchdown just
killer.
Yeah.
Just a killer. You're able to make a big play. What was it, 4th and 12? 4th and 14, something crazy like that. And we just lose containment, and he scores without ever being touched.
Ensworth had it 3 possessions in the first half, scored all 3. Brentwood Academy had it 2 possessions, scored on 1, turned it over on the other. This will be their 3rd possession, which will be 1 play. They'll keep it on the ground to Baker. He's brought down across the 45 to the 47. So either way, Bill, it was all Ensworth that first half. We'll be back in the second half. There'll be a cheer and dance performance, but either way at halftime, it's Ensworth 20, Brentwood Academy 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please direct your attention to midfield and welcome the BA Middle School Cheer Squad. Welcome Juliana Mapangala, McKinney Lane Moore, Caroline Prather, Harper McClure, Nora Alexander, Charlotte Patton, Avery Biggers, Brooke Schwegman, Raimi Gillespie, Violet Goliner, Joanna Rixey, Harper Sanford, Ellie Jones, Addison Allender, Anna Lee Leatherwood, Kendall Rooks, Abby Vogel, and Morgan Corville. Ladies and gentlemen, the BA Middle School cheerleaders. Special thanks to our cheer team coaches, Rebecca Holmes and Mandy Allender. And now, at the middle of the field, welcome the BA Middle School dance team. Welcome Millie Anderson, Caroline Andrews, Grace Black, Hannah Demetra, Emmeline Dominguez, Brooklyn Efford, Aubrey Irvin, Neela Hall, Emerson Hawk, Anna Lee Leatherwood, Hadley Maltz, Ansley Magruder, Maddie Padlick, Sinclair Peters, Sydney Reedy, Kendall Rooks, Annabelle Rosen, Scarlett Rosen, Harris Brooks Rowland, Caroline Stone King, and Carson Stone King. Brentwood Academy's middle school dance team. Special thanks to the dance team coach, Sarah Lane McNew.
Medical House Calls brings everything you need from urgent care services to IV therapy right to your doorstep or wherever you need us. Brentwood Academy athletes and families are way too busy for waiting rooms between academics, practice, and of course, game days. Every second counts. Skip the waiting rooms. Medical House Calls is open every day, all year long. Give us a call at Medical House Calls. It's just better health care. Let's go, Eagles!
Lifted Trucks is coming to Nashville. LiftedTrucks.com, America's largest custom truck dealer, is excited to bring our awesome trucks, SUVs, and Broncos to Nashville. LiftedTrucks.com has been the nation's most trusted source for the highest quality trucks, SUVs, and Jeeps for 30 years. Whether you're off-roading or going on family adventures, we've got you covered. Over 1,000 trucks, SUVs, and Jeeps to choose from. Lifted Trucks is coming to Nashville. Check us out at LiftedTrucks.com.
Everett Sarb set to kick off. Tyler Harper and Eli
Getting ready to start the second half, 20-8 Ensworth over Brentwood Academy. Bill, what does the Brentwood Academy offense need to do to get this second half started right?
Well, I think they need to start quick. They can't afford any more penalties. We're the most penalized team in America in the first half right now.
That one's going to be taken off the left side. Little running room for Burns across the 50, so they're going to have great field position to start in Tiger territory.
Good job, Eli. That's exactly what we were talking about, and that's probably why you don't kick off in middle school.
Exactly. They should do a study, and I mean, everybody's into analytics. Get somebody in the analytics class to do a 6th through 8th grade kickoff study on what they should do from a kicking it off in field position or onside kick.
Well, Scott, the first time Brentwood Academy comes out, let's count how many Ensworth defenders there are in the box. Right now I'm at 4, 5.
I'll give you 7 at best.
Yep.
Eagles keep it on the ground with Baker. Baker spinning out. Hit the B button there about the 40-yard line, gets loose for a first down. Brentwood Academy, just what they need to do.
That's exactly what you need to do. I don't think we need to be throwing the ball. It's KJ Baker time right now. They have not shown any ability to stop him other than the time that we fell behind the sticks. KJ has just shown the ability with this offensive line that he's going to get positive yards.
Give credit to Privet, Shelton, Bombs, Moore, Decker.
This is a must drive for the Eagles. A must drive.
Yep. They'll stay on the ground with Baker. Keeps his feet.
Great balance.
Runs out of bounds. Stops the clock. And you keep saying must drive because, like we talked about, at best you're getting 3 offensive possessions.
That's it. The clock goes so fast.
Boy, Decker just drove his guy so far inside. Say Decker and Becker. It's like a whole law firm out there with all these guys' names.
Well, they need to keep working because, as we said before, the ball right now is on the Ensworth 24, and this is a must drive that you got to score. You can't afford any more empty possessions right now.
Keep it on the ground to Baker. Off the left side, looks, makes a move. Just tripped up. But not until he gets inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. Another 1st and 10, Brentwood Academy.
That offensive line's doing great. You can see TC down there blocking ahead of the runners. Number 73, 76, 74. They're downfield looking for someone to hit.
First and 10, Brentwood Academy at the 13. If it works, keep going with it. Baker's been working. They stay with him.
Just keep pushing, boys. Tush push right there, Scott.
You know, somebody asked, why don't you see that more in high school or college even, you know?
It's hard to do, isn't it?
I mean, it works. You got to have the right setup, I guess, with a big, strong quarterback like Hurts. But you would think you would see a few teams doing it. They do it really well.
What do they always say about him, that he can squat about 500 pounds?
Like, yeah, like 2 trucks
like
or something like that, yeah.
Well, I know that sometimes the coach is getting in a mood to throw the football right now, but I think I'd continue to hand it off to number 0.
Burns to the near side, Becker to the far side. They'll give it to Baker off the left side, cuts in, turns, puts his head down, goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles, on a must drive to start the second half. The Eagles cut the lead 20-12.
And Scott, that was exactly what, when you asked me how you want to order it up, they made that in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So the clock is now back to par. KJ just running over guys. We've got to get this 2-point conversion into the end zone.
Great job by that left side. Bombs, Privet, all those guys lined up, knocked their guy off the ball.
Offensive line did a great job that drive.
Eagles with the jump pass.
Oh, jeez.
Weber drops it just off the top of his hands. So with 5:37 left to go, your new score, Ensworth 20, Brentwood Academy 12.
2-point conversion fails with 5:37 remaining in the third quarter. The score is Ensworth 20, Brentwood Academy 12. Luke Besidenhout set to kick off for the Eagles. MJ Gibson and Jackson Hopkins deep for the Tigers.
Behosen out, set to kick for the Eagles. Hopkins and Gibson back deep for the Tigers. Boy, I wouldn't want to play roulette with that.
Nope. We saw them returning it the last time.
Shows you what I know.
Well, this is great.
Ball's going to hit and get into the end zone.
Good kick, son.
Great kick. Boy, I'm glad it kept going straight.
No
Tucker takes it left. We're all questioning everything.
Yep.
Great kick by Bohosenhout.
He just booted the heck out of that. Heck, 2 games ago, I think he had a 38, 35-yard field goal.
Did he
something
really?
like that in middle school. Brentwood Academy has come the cradle of kickers.
I know.
What'll be interesting now, Scott, is I'm sure this defensive coaching staff at the halftime is trying to figure out how do we get containment,
right,
and how do we get anybody down to the ground. These linebackers have got to stay in position and do what they're coached and make some plays.
Forward looks, throws it out to the main guy, Hopkins. They've been going to him all day. Eagles wrap up. Great job by the Brentwood Academy defense. A host of Eagles. Kyler Harper was the first guy there, but then the rest of the Brentwood Academy defense came in and took him down.
No, that was exactly what you wanted to see, a little swarm that creates a 2-yard loss. And what Ensworth did is that's exactly how they started the game. Remember we talked about get your playmakers the ball out in space and see what they can do. I think the first time he ran for about 15 yards. That time it was a 2-yard loss.
Harper was there, but then Barry and Privet were there to take him to the ground.
TC has had a heck of a season.
He really
this year.
has. Just a solid middle school football player.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to watch him as he gets older.
Yep.
Two wideouts to either side. Gibson in the backfield with Ford. And a penalty against the Tigers. They'll back it up 5. Right now, Eagles have all the momentum. Delay a game, is that right?
I think so.
Yep. 2nd and 17, backed up to the 13.
Most teams like 2nd and long. Brentwood Academy has been terrible tonight defending 2nd and 3rd and 4th and long. Let's see if we can get that turned around in the second half.
They're just going to air it out.
Wow. Oh, thank goodness he dropped that.
He was back there.
Eli was 3 steps behind him. Guys, we have got to stay behind the wide receivers.
Both these quarterbacks can fling it. Look at that.
Yep.
Ford throws that from the 5-yard line to about the midfield stripe.
Hit him in the wrong spot.
Woo. That would have been a heck of a middle school catch, but either way, now it's 3rd and 17 from the 13-yard line. Eagles need to bring pressure. That looks like they're going to rush 3 and drop 8.
Let's see if we can keep them getting off the field without a personal foul. Here it
They're going to
comes.
keep it on the ground, and Privet tried to
There
hold
you
on
go.
to him, slowed him down a little bit. And the Eagles stopped the Tigers on a big possession. They needed that, Bill.
Yes, they did, Scott. And we were talking about possessions. They should be getting the ball back with about 4 minutes to go. No penalties, guys. Be smart.
Stephen McIntosh set to punt for the Tigers, only about 10 yards back. Eagles definitely set up for the safe return. High kick. Baker looks. He doesn't want it.
Get out of the way. There you go.
Eagle bounce. That's where Brentwood Academy will have it at the midfield stripe. 1st and 10 with 3:48 left to go in the 3rd.
Hathaway at the 50. It's going to be 1st and 10, Brentwood Academy at midfield.
First and 10, Brentwood Academy. Norman snaps the ball quick, gives it to Baker, looks to get off the left side, avoids one tackle.
Holding.
Yep. Tried to go quick there, never really panned out for the Eagles. Holding against Brentwood Academy, they'll back it up 10.
Left side. No gain on the play, but we have a penalty marker down. Holding is the penalty against Brentwood Academy. Going to be a repeat of first down. Ball will be spotted at the 40.
So what are we going to be, 1st and 20?
Yep.
I think I would continue to give it to KJ Baker. They have yet to stop him. Because all it takes is one little hole for him.
Oh, another penalty on Brentwood Academy. Just what killed them in the first half.
What'd they do?
Has done it again.
Oh, geez.
Legal procedure.
The official showing him how you can't stand up.
Back it up again, 1st and 25.
Well, if you've got a handful of plays on 1st and 20, I think that play sheet gets even a little smaller
Yeah.
on 1st and 25. God, they don't have Ensworth doesn't have enough guys over here. There should be someone wide open.
Eagles
and then
go,
we throw it where we drop it.
Eagles go to the air just short. Brings up 2nd down, 2nd and 25. We're just kind of hoping to get a few yards back, right? Possessions are limited. Under 3 minutes already left in the 3rd quarter. Obviously the two best teams in the area. I mean, Ensworth, what, 1 loss to Brentwood Academy, 7-6.
7-6. Jack, just run.
Going to throw this one across the field.
And then it's a bad throw.
Just a little short. It's going to bring up 3rd and 25 for the Eagles.
Norman's pass falls incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ensworth is having trouble even getting setting up, and they had one guy covering 3 receivers down here, and we rolled the opposite way. Scott, we're struggling right now to just make the simple plays.
Well, in the end, Bill, penalties have absolutely been the death of Brentwood Academy's offense, and even defensively, we can look back in the first half. They had it 1st and 10 at the 50. Now they're 3rd and 25 at the 35. Norman looks, sets up the screens, got some blockers downfield. Baker gets it across the 40, needs to run through one guy. He does. Now it's a foot race. 40, 35, 20, 15, 10, 5. Are you kidding me? There are no flags on the field.
That's the amazing thing. They're in the penalty flag zone.
Great 65-yard screen pass by the Brentwood Academy Eagles, and we'll see some blocking downfield. And I guess on 3rd and 25, you get it to your guy in space, Bill, and you can see right here on the replay.
He just goes.
Great job there. You're looking downfield.
Oh, nice block.
Decker takes out, goodness, 3 guys. He runs through another guy.
Well, and the good news is no one made a stupid clipping play behind the ball.
Wow.
Well, this is important. We had a great play call on the last extra point. We didn't execute. This one's a must. You got to get this thing tied up again.
Eagles going for 2, down 2 with 2:29 left to go in the 3rd. Going to give it to their player, Baker, the touchdown maker. He goes in for a 2-point conversion. We're tied at 20 with 2:29 left to go in the 3rd.
Why would you do anything but?
I'm with you. Golly. Great blocking up front. They push them all to the left. Baker makes a move, runs through a guy, jumps in. We got a whole new ball game. With 2:29 left to go in the 3rd, your new score. It's Brentwood Academy 20, Ensworth 20.
Lucas Eidenhout set to kick off. Jackson Hopkins and MJ Gibson are deep for the Tigers.
Well, if you got here late, you timed it good. It's 20-20. Brentwood Academy and Ensworth in the HVAC National Championship game. Behosenhout's going to hit this one. It's going to roll. It's going to bounce. The Tigers get it. Ball down at the 30, so that's where Ensworth will have it. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Little number 7 made a great play on that. It was a great kick. He had to run back and get it, secure it. Good play, son.
Well, everything that's happened so far, right, Bill? Throw it out the window.
Yep, flush it, and there's a lot from the Brentwood Academy side that you want to flush. Let's see if that last stand the defense made is a product of some changes we made at halftime.
Good job by number.
We'll find out.
Sorry, number 7 earlier, Bryson Hathaway, with a good recovery for the Tigers. A little more action now. Fans are up. 1st and 10. Got some energy going. Ford's going to give it to Gibson. Just takes it right up the middle. Gain of about 4, maybe 5.
MJ Gibson on the carry.
Number 7 at the bottom of that ball.
Brooks Hornsby.
Way to go,
relation
Brooks.
to Bruce, right?
Yep, way to go, Brooks.
It's a gain of 4.
Gain of 4. A big 2nd and 6. We've talked about it. We literally said you're going to get at best 3 possessions in this second half. Brentwood Academy has had 2 and scored on both. Ensworth had 1, did not score. This is their 2nd possession.
They're counting it down. Let's see if they go. Oh, God, they're still moving. Here we go.
Ensworth may have to call timeout.
That's it.
There it
Flag.
is. Delay a game. Boy, big penalty. I don't know. I'm not going to blame an 8th grader on that because they were looking. The coaches were coming back. It's one of those things. We talked about it. Everybody, including middle school coaches, get a little tighter when the game starts coming. And they couldn't get the play call in. They were trying to do it. They were telling 2 guys to shuffle and delay a game.
You could see it coming.
Great play right there. He's made plays all over the field. He made another one on defense. KJ Baker, shot out of a cannon, comes in and makes the tackle.
Well, I think that's one of the adjustments we made at halftime is that he typically would be back there standing in that safety position, and he's going, hey, I'm going to kind of disrupt this run game. Right now, they're going to move him back again into pass defense.
It's 3rd and 12 with a minute to go in the 3rd.
This is when this defensive line needs to not make a hero play. Just play your assignment, contain the quarterback.
Eagles are going to bring pressure again. Baker tries to get him, but the rest of the Brentwood Academy defense is right there. Good job by the interior of the defense as Bland was there. Barry, guess who gets off the bottom of the pile for Brentwood Academy? Privet, TC Privet. Bill, you see right here, Baker came in, kind of forced him inside, and the rest of the guys were home, and Privet was the first guy there and made the stop.
Just blew up the play.
Might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It should be a fun 4th quarter as the clock's at 15. Ensworth may not snap this one. I don't think they will. So, Bill, an exciting 3rd quarter. Brentwood Academy scored 2 touchdowns on 2 possessions, and they hold the Tigers on both of their possessions. So at the end of the 3rd, it's all timed up in the World Championship of HVAC. It's Brentwood Academy 20, Ensworth 20.
Ensworth 20.
Brentwood Academy cheerleaders doing a great job tonight in their final game. The AK Design Group, the sponsor for the cheerleaders, Juliana Mapangala, McKinney Lane Moore, Caroline Prather, Harper McClure, Nora Alexander, Charlotte Patton, Avery Biggers, Brooke Schwegman, Ramey Gillespie, Violet Goleaner, Joanna Rixey, Harper Sanford, Ellie Jones, Addison Allender, Annalie Leatherwood, Kendall Rooks, Abby Vogel, and Morgan Corville. So great job by the Brentwood Academy cheerleaders, coached by Mandy Allender and Rebecca Holmes. Let that punt die as we talking about the cheerleaders. Hey, I've told before, Bill, there's at least 87 people here just to watch the cheerleaders. So don't get too excited when you think it's a great crowd.
No, and it's great being a cheerleader's dad. All you got to do is make the team. You go through the season undefeated.
Yep.
No injuries for the most part, unless you catch a elbow in the nose if you're a base instead of a flyer and nicks you up. But you get to go to all the games and root on your team, and so I loved being a cheerleader's dad.
Ensworth has twice as many cheerleaders, so if a scuffle breaks out, I'm putting my money on the Tigers.
You're right.
Yeah. So 1st and 10, Brentwood Academy. Start of the 4th quarter.
Scott, look at this defense. They are selling out to stop the run.
Kind of have to, right? Baker looks, got some blocking, cuts back, makes a guy move, looks for some blocking downfield. Good job by Becker. Another great job blocking. Good night, KJ Baker. He almost just falls down like, all right, I'm just going to rest, right? I mean, so in the 1st and 10, Eagles.
Eli and Bryce did a great job blocking, not picking up penalties. They know he's going to get to him. All you need to do is just get in the way, and KJ will do the rest.
The replay here. I mean, great job blocking. Makes a move on one guy. Good job by Becker getting in the way. Good job by Eli. Oh, bless his heart.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just got tired.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to, we got to come back anyway, so it's a 1st down.
Well, I can tell you this. I've watched enough of these games. When Bryce gets spread that far out, it's a run play.
Why would it not be? Baker, do you worry about, you've seen all these games, do you worry about him getting tired and getting loose with the football?
I think he's tired right now.
Yeah.
If they had anybody else they could put in behind him, I think they'd do it now. Look at him. He's looking at the sideline and say, can someone give me a blow?
Well, it's one of those things. You've been out here in July and August and getting ready. You've got 6.5 minutes left to go facing your rival. These guys are going to face each other for the next 4 years anyways.
Yep.
You'll always remember this game more than you will others. Baker takes it off the left side, cuts inside, falls across the 35. Inside to about the 34-yard line.
Looks like we're short of a 1st down and we're calling a timeout.
So everybody will get a little rest. We'll take it with them. 6:11 left to go. Tie score at 20.
Ball is spotted at the Tiger 34. It'll be 3rd and 1 Eagles. Timeout, Brentwood Academy.
Brentwood Academy took the timeout. Looks like everybody should be well rested. And there was a great matchup here on Friday night. Brentwood Academy's High School defeated Ensworth 37-7 for the 9th win in a row for the Eagles over the Tigers in high school. These two teams have met 4 times in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. If you're a current 8th grader, they've split 2-2. So this is kind of the rubber match as Baker takes it. Looks, got some good blocking downfield. Still running and enough for a 1st down. It's been the KJ Baker show.
It has been, and we kind of said that at the top of the broadcast that you had to figure out a way to stop zero if you're going to stop this offense. Right now, what looks to appear to be stopping him is fatigue.
Yeah.
Well, when you get a big offensive line like these guys, you can really start leaning on the team, and you kind of sense that Ensworth is getting tired of getting leaned on right now.
On repeat, give to Baker. Gets up to about the 20-yard line.
Scott, you know what this reminds me of? Watching the old Ensworth Brentwood Academy days. And this had to have been 15, 20 years ago when Ensworth just had that, we're going to impose our will running game. They never punted the ball. Remember that?
Yep.
They just would run it 4 times straight at you every single play.
Yep, you're right.
And that was a winning combination for those guys. Orleans Darkwall, wasn't he one of the running backs?
Yep. Cornelder.
Yep.
This
Nice
one,
block on the
KJ
perimeter.
Baker. Great blocking by the Eagles downfield. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 3. Obvious 4-down territory.
He gains 2. No, he gains 1.
We'll give him 4 maybe.
Ball's now at the 19. It's 3rd.
Well, the interesting thing, Scott, is we talked about clock management. 4:30, the clock continues to go. You pick up a first down here.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
And you got to think you're in 4-down running territory. The last thing you want to be doing is trying to kick a 38-yard field goal here. So offensive line, continue to do what you guys do.
They're going to give him 1 yard. It's 3rd and 5. Gives to Baker right up the middle, making a few guys miss, and he should have enough for a first down. Is that right, Bill?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I think they're going to give it to him. It
Signaling
is.
him down.
Under 4 to go. 1st and 10 Eagles.
Let me ask this question, Scott. Look at this. It looks like KJ just kind of gives himself up a little bit, doesn't he?
Yep.
Now, what that does do is that puts pressure on Ensworth with the clock.
Ensworth still has 3 timeouts. Brentwood Academy has 2. You wonder when Ensworth has to start looking, saying, do we use one here and there? Either way, 1st and 10 Eagles. Ball in the 13.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're getting fancy trying to go on another snap. I don't know what Abe was hearing out there.
They'll back it up 5. 1st and 15. Ooh, you had 3 or 4 guys jumping.
Yeah.
Like synchronized illegal procedure. Back it up to the 18-yard line. It's under 3:20 left to go. Brentwood Academy still in a great position here. Anybody
Big hole.
would have been shocked, except KJ Baker takes it, falls down inside the 5, and it's going to be, should be, 1st and goal Eagles just inside the 3-yard line.
Scott, I know you want to score, but
I know.
But you could take a knee twice and make Ensworth burn all their timeouts right now.
We'll see if people overthink it or what. There's under 3 minutes to go. Look at KJ over there just squatting. Good night. I don't know if I've seen an 8th grader absolutely dominate both sides of the football.
No.
like he has tonight.
He's done that tonight. How many times have you and I said in big games, big-time players make big-time plays?
Yep.
And that's number 0, KJ Baker, tonight.
Norman trying to see the back judge. Clock's ticking it down. Takes the snap. Gives to Baker. Baker turns, falls, runs over a guy. Touchdown Eagles with 2:20 left to go in the 4th quarter. Eagles take a 26-20 lead.
Well, Scott, it comes down to the extra point. You got to make this extra point. You got to go for 2. Kind of makes you bulletproof to a degree. You can be tied, but you can't get beat. This is huge. They called a great extra point play last time.
Let's see. They're going to go for 2.
You almost have to.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know Ensworth's going to, right?
They're going to go for 2.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't know what kind of kicker they've got.
What you got here? You doing anything but 0?
I think you got to feed 0.
I mean,
boy, if you had a fake to 0 and let your quarterback keep it, that would be a good one right now. Oh, Jack.
Boy, Norman
He had
better
it.
do something with it. Now he's got to look. He's got receivers downfield, had a lineman downfield.
He had it.
Yep.
I don't know what he stopped for. Well, you know what? It's a 7th grader.
Yeah. So the conversion's no good. So with 2:20 left to go in this 4th quarter, your new score, Brentwood Academy 26, Ensworth 20.
Luke Poseidon-Hoke set to kick off for the Eagles. Hopkins and Gibson deep for the Tigers.
Behosenhout set to kick off for the Eagles. He's going to punch that one downfield. It's going to hit. Take a spin. Ball's on the ground. Brentwood Academy recovers.
Oh,
my goodness.
baby.
Brentwood Academy recovers the football on a
Number
huge
10, Ben Slayton, made
Wow.
the play of the game. Special teams. Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
Here comes the replay, Bill. We kind of talked about hitting kind of a low liner squib.
Yep.
That's hard to pick up. Gibson never could get it. And what a play by Slayton.
Good job, Ben. You know what? You tell kids on special teams, you never know when your
Yeah.
opportunity is going to come up.
Wow.
Scott, you kicked in college. You were in every special teams meeting. You probably can give the speech, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, you just never know when these guys on punt team, kickoff return, punt return. So here's what we got right now, Bill. 2:17 left to go in the 4th. Ensworth has all 3 timeouts. Brentwood Academy has 2. If KJ Baker doesn't touch it all 4 times, and I'm leaving, and the last few plays will be in silent mode, which you'll probably appreciate, but that's just one of those times you don't overthink it.
No.
Right? I mean, it's 4 plays and the game's over.
That's right. That's right. Pick up a first down.
Yep.
Don't do anything smart, guys. Just stick to your knitting, what you've done all year. No stupid penalties.
Well, and let me say real quick, he's the first guy out there, TC Privet, lining up at center. He's done a great job all year. I'm not afraid to say this because I know I'm not jinxing him. He's had great snaps all year. I mean,
All
some
year
people
long.
would worry about that.
All year long.
The good news is you got Norman and Baker back there. It's just a matter of where. As Ensworth has 8 guys in the box, they're going to give it to Baker. If he gets past the box, he's going to be running. This is totally fine. Ensworth will call a timeout.
Pick up a 5. It's exactly what you want.
We'll take our breath here just for a second. 2:08 left to go in this game. Ensworth with a timeout.
Unofficially, we have Ensworth with their 2nd timeout. That's their first timeout. Ensworth has called their first timeout.
After the timeout, Brentwood Academy has it. 2nd down. Give to Baker. Goes right through the middle. Goes right through everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Touchdown.
Is he in there?
Touchdown. He's
He is.
touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles. KJ Baker We said you get 3 possessions in a half. The Eagles have gotten 4 and scored on all 4.
That's exactly what we needed. We said we had to start quickly, and they did. And you know what? Give the defense credit. They stepped up and they got stops in the second half when it didn't look like they could tackle anybody in the first half.
This even got the calmest guy in the stadium, Tom Vallette, on his feet.
I know it. I know it.
Mahosenhout now in to try the extra point. Eagles lead by 12. Snap is down. Kick is up. And the kick is good. With 1:59 now left to go in the game. It was 20-6 Ensworth at halftime, Bill. Now it's 33-20 Brentwood Academy.
Good job. Great adjustments by the coaching staff. The kids did not give up. You could tell at the beginning of this season, this team really did like each other. Scott, the question I got to ask, and I know you don't know the answer because it's been a long time. When is the last middle school team football to win an HVAC's championship?
That's a good question.
You do these games.
That's a good question. For a long time, Coach Flatt was coaching. They never lost a game, but I don't know if they had these championships. It's been a little up and down for the middle school, but let's talk about that real quick. The 6th grade made it to the championship, lost, so did a good job. The 8th grade makes it undefeated, makes it to the championship. And then the high school is undefeated right now, so the football program's kind of rolling from 6th grade through 12th grade.
That's right. If you're a kid out there watching it at home and saying, hey, where do I want to go play football in middle school and high school, get good coaching, play in a great game night environment, no better place to look than Brentwood Academy.
Eagles set to kick off. Mahosenhout kind of squibs that one on the ground. Ball's high, bouncing. Tigers fall down on it about the 31-yard line.
Well, Scott, we were talking about defensively in the beginning to load the box up to get the run stop. I hope now this defensive staff says, hey, guys, all they can do is throw it over the top of this.
Yeah.
Back up and keep the ball in front of you. 1:58 left on the clock.
I mean, it was 20-6 Ensworth at the half.
I'm just looking to see where KJ is, and he's on the sideline, thank goodness.
Eagles get it out to Hopkins on the right side. Hit, runs out of bounds.
Good job, Tyler.
Tyler Harper knocks him out of bounds. So you and I were talking about it. Brentwood Academy couldn't have played worse in the first half. Ensworth played really good in the first half, so give them credit.
Yeah.
Everything was going their way. I've almost never seen just a complete 180 in a middle school game like this.
Well, I think it tells you who the best team was.
Right.
That still hadn't been determined yet, but boy, Brentwood Academy was having trouble getting out of their way. Get deep, get deep.
TC Privet spins him around, doesn't bring him down. Weber's trying to get there. Weber gets there, holds him, and the Eagles push him out of bounds. That's number 6, Jack Lakaskis. Good Privet and Weber credit on that one.
Good job, Abe. Way to keep going after him. The Mad Stork in the defensive backfield, creating problems. TC, that's no surprise he's back in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for the Tigers. Really only lost about 1 there, so he's back at the 30.
Here's the crazy thing, Scott. Well, the clock's now running. I thought he went out of bounds. I guess they started it.
Obviously, you got to keep your eyes on number 13, Hopkins.
Be backing up, right? Whoop, there's a flag. Yep. We're going to add 5 yards to it.
Yep.
Scott, you doing the game this Friday?
I am doing the game this Friday. The Owls from Memphis will head over I-40. Owls have struggled a little bit this year. I think they lost to Lipson 49-24 is what somebody told me.
Homecoming?
Homecoming. So, I know you're a big fan of homecoming. Coming home.
You never wanted to be a homecoming road team. That's for darn. There was a reason why you were on that schedule.
You're always on the T-shirt. So, back it up 5.
Back up, boys.
Throw that one across. Hopkins catches it.
He's tough to bring down. Someone better get over there. Good thing is he cut in.
You're almost willing to give up the first down, right? There's a penalty on the play. The flag's at the 35-yard line. Nobody's really moving, those two officials, so we'll see. See if they may have had a man downfield.
They're talking about it.
Yep. Person a foul. Sorry, totally missed that one. Face mask. Must have happened during the middle of the play back there at the 35. See if we can. You got good eyes.
That'll be another 15 yards.
Is that it?
Well, just another penalty. I'd like to know how many penalties tonight Brentwood Academy has combined.
Still got 44 seconds to go. Eagles lead by 13.
Line up, boys. They're in a hurry. The official it. Well,
they're going to clock it. If I was Ensworth, you almost would have had a play called, right?
I know it. Why would you do that? You just wasted it down.
I don't know which coach. The coaches are looking at each other, said who clocked it. One coach is yelling at the other coach. Now nobody's taking credit for it. Somebody told him to. He didn't do it on his own. So 2nd and 10.
Pass on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Ensworth from the BA 38.
Moore looking. He can get this one to the end zone easy. Throws that one up. It is intercepted. Intercepted by the Eagles. Eli Burns brings it down.
Eli.
What a turn of events in the second half.
Man, oh man. Good job, guys.
You can see the replay here.
Eli had perfect position, didn't he?
Ford can get it there easy. He just kind of whips it there. Eli was in great position and brings that one down. And the Eagles are going to walk away victorious, undefeated this year.
Boy, I wish we had a class historian to go back and tell us when the last time they went through a HVA season undefeated. You got to go a long ways right now.
Brentwood Academy is going to have it first down. You got to think Norman just gets it and takes a knee. That should be the final play. So, Bill, a really fun year. Obviously, watching the grandson out there, it could have been any better for the Eagles this year.
No, it really couldn't have. And what I love about this team, the kids really liked each other. I knew they thought they had a team that was championship quality before the end of the year. I'm glad the season did not end in the first half. They would have been sick about this. This is a team that I think, after this junior season at the varsity level, this is the linchpin of this football program going forward.
So it's a final as the clock runs down. Your final score, Brentwood Academy 33, Ensworth 20. Brentwood Academy finishes HVAC middle school champions and undefeated against a tough, really good Ensworth team on a great night. For Bill Kotis, I'm Scott Holmes. Congratulations to the Brentwood Academy Middle School Eagles on an undefeated season. Good night, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, in addition to winning the championship, Coach Chad Legate's having a birthday today. Happy birthday, Coach Legate.